Hello everyone, this is Jasu and welcome back to Let's Play Azure Dreams. So yeah, we just came off a very successful and fun-filled and exciting tower run. So yeah, let's go have another, I guess. Or actually, that's not exactly true. We're gonna go do some, just do some about town nonsense first, as usual. Although exciting and fun about town nonsense, as it turns out, because we've got some money to spend. Oh, right, I still had some decisions to make regarding this, these 2 eggs. Okay, well, let's actually do some planning ahead. So we're going to want to be fusing something with... Or, actually, no, the clown... I believe the clown has... Oh, I can't actually check his stats. That's lame. Okay, so we'll put this guy back, check his stats, and yeah, of course, I knew that he started with a spell. So yeah, there's no need to fuse him with anything. And in fact, there's really no need to fuse anyone at this point. So I think I could probably get away with just selling these other 2 eggs just for the monies. And that would be good. Although, I'm also kind of tempted to replace this Kraken. He hasn't really been working out for me, and I kind of feel like I want to, try out some new monsters. So I could... Well, okay. I don't think I actually checked how much that egg is worth. So I'm gonna go to the shop, check out the prices on these eggs, and then see how much money I can get for each of them. And then I'll make my decision as to who's gonna get kept and who's gonna get sold off. And of course we got our usual pita fruit. So how are we doing in terms of, the monster book completion? Anyways. Okay, it looks like I guess, of course we wouldn't have any new monsters because we haven't really made any new tower progress since last time, so that was a dumb question. Okay, I guess first things first. There were a few things that I forgot to do in the last video, so yeah, I gotta remember to progress all of the lady subquests. Ooh, he's really friendly with dancers. That is... Okay. I'm not really sure how to respond to that. Okay, you had better be nice this time. Okay, yeah, I suppose I did want to talk to you, so I can't... How are these my only options? Like, they're both blatantly false. We're going to be a match eventually. Whatever. How rude. And I'm like 90% sure that she just says that regardless of what you choose. So yeah, there was this guy here, the library guy, I forgot about. I think it's the same thing every time you talk to him. But actually, I can't even remember if I've done this on camera before. But yeah, you ask him about the tower, he goes to get the book, and it falls over. But yeah, if I do this enough times, eventually we'll have the option to make a library. So, yeah, that'll be another... Yeah, I'm positive I've talked about this before. And then, yeah, once the library gets built, we'll get to meet another young lady. And, oh yeah, this thing in the bar. Forgot about this one completely. And, oh right, it's, going to be shut down. At least for the next little while. Just because she's, apparently depressed because I found that little blue blanket or whatever it was. So yeah, that's happening. And, oh yeah, then we got the food. We can save that till later. That's kind of the... Or actually, I guess we can do it now. Might as well. Well, we're sort of... I don't know. I guess that would be the one way to make sure that I don't forget anything, is just to make my way around town clockwise. That'll be the way to do it, actually. We'll just move about like clockwork. Alright, man, we really don't need to get this every time. Like, if they wanted you to like go through like 15 different restaurant sequences, they could have, changed things up a bit. I don't know, just all these little things. I think they could. Oh right, what were... okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we did the crystal curry last time. Or I don't know. Yeah, we've been doing 2 every time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's got to be the spiral fried rice. Next, I can hardly wait. I never noticed it. It's like our main character's eyes seem like a bit screwed up. Like one's bigger than the other. And I know it's just because of the shadow of his like hair over the one eye, but yeah, I don't know. He's got like this weird like kind of derp face. I guess all of the faces in this game look kind of terrible on the sprites. Anyways, the rice in Mons Baya is famous for its uniqueness in that when the rice is fried, and as heat passes through, the rice grain twists. But Kope is something else. When he makes fried rice, he manages... God, I just can't read today. Okay, we'll take a drink first to sort of refresh ourselves. This play session brought to you by nothing particularly special, just a can of Dr. Pepper. Yeah, doing my own little food product endorsement, unofficial endorsement, at the same time that we're doing a free food review in-game. Okay. I forget the first half of this sentence now. Whatever. Kope manages to get each and every last grain twisted, adding texture to the rice. It takes fried rice to a whole new level. Munch munch. That was a shorter one than the last one. I don't know, that doesn't seem that special to me. It's like, oh, this rice is a weird shape. Amazing! Yeah, I'm sure. Totally worth the, what, like 100 G? That's the same price as a copper sword. Oh well. So we've got rice, and the next, I think it was chicken. It was the other thing, so... Yeah, I guess we got like the two most boring items on the menu, really. Or no, there was rice, and then spiral rice. Wow, that... Oh, excuse me. Twisty rice. Really? That much more expensive? Whatever. I don't give a damn, I've got money to spare. Okay, let's just have some... Ooh, yakitori chicken. Even better. I actually can't think of... Honestly, even though I'm like big in, I'm big into like the Japanese food and stuff, I can hardly remember what things are called half the time. Yakitori was... Yeah, I can't even remember. I hear Kope owns a Niwawa bird at home. The comb of this Niwawa bird apparently grows fairly quickly. Every morning, Kope will cut a bit of the comb off and use it for cooking. He'll soak this with sauce several times. The meat and onions are cooked with this sauce until they soak up the taste. The harmony between the juicy meat and the fresh onion is just perfect. Munch munch. That was a decent one. That sounds like something I'd really like to eat, even though, I mean, it was mainly just the last line. The rest of it, he was talking about the frickin' bird hat, or whatever it was. But, yeah. I mean, can't really expect too much of like an in-depth food review out of a reasonably poorly translated PS1 game, PS1 RPG, but even so, like I said, there's like so many different things. I felt like if they like remade this game nowadays, just like, fleshed out the whole dating sim aspect a bit more, improved the translation, added a bit more variety to the kind of the events about town, it would like this game would be like a masterpiece. So I just feel the need to like nitpick every last little thing in it, even though I really like this game. Anyways, so okay, I want you to have some of these eggs. Okay, so we've got the balloon for 1,000, 1,600, and the Manova is 800. I feel like, I don't know, it might be worth, because yeah, I know Manova is actually a pretty strong monster on the upper floors of the tower. Because yeah, they appear again. Or yeah, we've made it that far to the point where the Manovas appear the second time, so he could potentially be a pretty strong one. I could fuse him with the Kraken, then that would give him the little damage reflection ability, and then we could see where his stats kind of go from there. And then I guess we could... Ooh, 1,600 is pretty good. I mean, yeah, there are better fire monsters that we could get eventually, so the thing is, yeah, if I actually hatch the volcano and start using that as my primary fire monster, there's a good chance we could just, like, find a better one pretty soon anyways, and that would be 1,600 down the drain. And then, of course, if I do want to hatch one of these guys, then I'll want to hatch the other one also to fuse with it to unlock whatever hidden spells there are. So I actually, yeah, I think, yeah, we can sell these two. And yet, neither of these monsters is anything particularly special. Balloon has a special ability that I think he can teleport him. That's the other thing. Some monsters have like special abilities they can use, but that you use as like, you know, one out of the direct command menu. Balloon can like teleport to a random space in the dungeon, I think, which is completely useless. And Volcano has basically that ice rock spell that basically creates a little decoy rock thing that the enemies will beat on instead of you, which is actually a super useful ability. The problem is it costs like half of his MP to use, so it's like basically useless. It's like you use it twice and then your Volcano's out of commission. And yeah, he's not a particularly strong monster either, so I think we'll keep the Minova, try him out, keep him as our water guy, and then, yeah, sell these two and have all the much more money to work with. And with that, I believe or no, we've got to remember to talk to her every time. Why always Dad told us not to be mean to the ladies. It's like this is the second time where like both of our response options have been like the jackass responses. Whatever. I'll say this sincerely. Yeah, sure. But no, of course, gotta be I guess it's just in his nature, I guess. So, and then, oh right, and then I'm pretty sure that there was no point to talking to this girl anyways, just because you gotta get the herb to, yeah, you might be, I don't know. Nah, I figure she'll be fine. We'll get that herb eventually. Tower progress is kind of slowed down a bit, I think, mainly for the sake of you guys actually getting to see some progress being made. I think I'm actually going to try to... although I can't actually do a progress run just yet, because I need to spend some time leveling up my clown. So... Or actually, I don't want to save just yet. No, I don't want to save just yet. I meant to press down twice. Okay, don't want to save just yet. We're going to go mess around with the monsters and then make a tower trip. Oh right, no, we've got to spend our money on or I guess we could save up. That'll be the other thing I do. Okay, I'll mess around with the monsters. Okay, so yeah, let's actually do this. So yeah, Squiddo is a piece of shit. I'm just like a total garbage familiar. It hasn't been really working out for me. So we'll try out the Minova and see if we can make anything happen with that. Oh yeah, and I guess that's kind of a use. I never thought of. It's weird that I've never thought of it. It's kind of an obvious thing, but it makes sense for them to recolor your familiars actually, so that you can distinguish them from the enemy monsters. Although with that said, it doesn't actually do that with all of them. Anyways, like you can see, Squiddo over there is the same color. Okay, so what are we gonna call Minova? We've got Pate, Clay, Argol, Palos, and Tone. I don't really like any of these, so we're just gonna keep with Manev. Except we're going to get rid of the ridiculous all caps there. Because I don't know why they feel the need to do that. Honestly, it just really bugs the hell out of me when I see some RPGs, usually really old ones, do that, where it's just all of the names are in all caps. Or I can kind of forgive it in, like, you know, games that aren't particularly text-heavy. Is that right? Yeah, Manev is fine. And yeah, well, wait, no, how does this... Oh, right, we've got to take them both into the tower, that's right. So yeah, we're actually going to be taking 4 monsters into the tower this time. Although, actually, come to think of it... We can't really level up 2 level 1 familiars at the same time. It's more efficient if you do them just kind of one at a time. So with that said... So that's tricky. Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure they have to... Yeah, you can only do fusion in the tower, which is a bit strange. So actually, I think what we're going to do instead is... just, yeah, put Manav back, and then we'll deal with him next time, and then we'll level up the clown this time, and then next time we can sort of alternate back and forth like that, because I like to have kind of two different elements. Like, the clown is super good. He can carry you through to the end of the game pretty handily if you know what you're doing, but it's, I still like having that sort of different element familiar, just to make certain monsters a bit easier to deal with. Okay, and now we can see if there's anything worth spending our money on. Because, yeah, all we've really done so far is... Or I guess we've done a few things. We've, like, expanded the HUD, expanded the house, upgraded the temple. Oh, you guys haven't seen the new temple yet, have you? I should probably... No, actually, we could do these two. That would be decent, because, yeah, these are... Yeah, the big house will be a long, long ways away. So, okay, we'll do the theater. And that can be... I don't think it really matters. Down by the bar, I guess, for reasons. Okay, so then there's that. And then a lovely little, yeah, Monster Hut expansion. Because, yeah, you know, we're actually kind of filling it out yet. We got 4 out of the 9 spaces. At the rate we're going, we'll have, like, we'd have that filled out in, like, 4 or 5 tower runs from now. So, yeah, might as well expand that. Or, I did say yes, didn't I? That was another one of those instances where I accidentally cancelled that, didn't I? Because, yeah, sometimes I'm like, yeah, pressing circle to advance the text faster, and then because I'm just mashing circle all the time, it's causing me to cancel out of certain decision things. Oh, and yeah, that pisses me off all the time when RPGs do that too, where it just brings up, like, a decision suddenly when you're pressing, like, the cancel button to advance through text. Anyways, this is the upgraded temple, where you get to, yeah, listen to a bunch of people tell you how awesome you are. And, okay, that was random. Honestly, it is, the townspeople do have, like, some cute little dialogue for some of the townspeople. If I were doing, like, a solo playthrough for myself, like, you know, without doing the recording and stuff, I actually do like to just go around talking to people in RPGs typically, just to kind of see what kind of stuff they have to say. Just usually sort of curious. Oh, and the casino. And that is the main reason to upgrade the temple, is he gives you the casino suggestion after you upgrade the temple. But other than that, yeah, no practical purpose whatsoever to gotta save the game. I forgot about that. That would have been just dreadful if something terrible happened to my save data while I was on the next tower run. So, okay. I feel like I'm getting, like, a little bit faster. Like, little by little, these town runs are getting a little bit more efficient. Because, yeah, oh god, I remember the first time I, like, did the little runabout town stuff. It took me, like, what, 40 minutes or something? Oh god, oh, so annoying. Or, yeah, I complained about that in a previous video, but out of all of, like, the little niggly interface bits in this game, that is, like, the one thing that pisses me off the most. Like, of all the places to have an erratic cursor on the menu, you had to put it in the save menu. Like, the single most important menu where you don't ever want to do, like, a misclick or anything like that. It's just dreadful. Why would they do that? The other menus work properly. It's just, ugh. I mean, I don't know. It was the 90s. There was a lot of weird shit going on in games back then. I guess I can forgive them for it, but that's not going to stop me from complaining about it. Anyways, we're back in the tower now. Take a little drink. Actually, this is not... Oh, excuse me. This is not an entirely ordinary can of Dr. Pepper, actually. This Dr. Pepper is actually in a king-sized can, which is apparently like this, I don't know, little promotional thing, limited time thing that they're doing now, I guess. I don't know why they felt the need to... I mean, it looks pretty cool, and I actually like it better than... This is actually my favorite size of, like, soft drink. It's, like, in a good size. Like, the bottle, I find, is usually too much for me. Like, I don't usually like to drink that much soda all at once. And then if you put it in the fridge after you drink, like, almost the whole thing, it's, like, not enough for the next time you're gonna drink it. And it's just, like, I'm like going to end up rambling way too much about this ridiculous nonsense, but we don't really have that much else to talk about anyway. So, I mean, honestly, this is gonna be like a good, probably a good like 20-30 hour game. So we're gonna have to, you know, tolerate some digressions, some off-topic discussion if I'm gonna actually fill all the time here. Oh shit! We do not want him dying just now. So, because yeah, he's really. Or actually, I guess what we could do. Let's do. Or actually, or no, I don't think you can do mixture magic. Oh well, just to make sure that he survives, we'll have him do a. Oh wait, no, but his direct spell is low down. Shit. Okay, let's find out if the mixture magic works. There it is. Nice. Okay, and okay, that's. Okay, I'll finish talking about the Dr. Pepper, but then we've got some stuff to talk about with this clown. Or it's actually, yeah, talking about the king-sized can. It's just, yeah, good size. It's like I can actually finish one of these and not start to like feel terrible by the time I get to the end of it. And it's in a can, which always tastes better. I'm like not even joking about that. I honestly think soft drinks taste better out of a can. Anyways, oh, this is the awesome thing about... So yeah, you've got range on your mixture magic here, which is amazing. You've got to, like, in order to get that range, you've got to manually cast it out of the command menu, but even so, that's, like, amazing. Or in fact, yeah, this guy's, like, mainly a magic dude, so we're gonna be wanting mixture magic, like, all of the time. You don't want to be doing direct damage with the clown. They don't really have very high attack power. Oh, actually, that being said, we also want to make sure that he stays safe. Okay, and I don't know why or I guess that's technically he was staying behind. Okay, that's not a total disaster. I guess we might find... Honestly, I'm not even gonna be, like, too distressed if I end up getting killed here. I honestly kind of want to just restart at this point so that we can... Actually, we might as well. I mean, the whole... Okay, we got our nice little ice rock ball here, so I guess we could maybe go until we get our first... Or yeah, we can't go back, actually, because yeah, that's a water crystal we have in the inventory right now, and not a wind crystal. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna head back to town as soon as we find the first wind crystal, and then we'll just, yeah, just do a total reset on this run, I guess.